My feet are fine.
Who needs shoes?
How's everyone doing? So whenever people ask me what I write, I always tend to say everything, which sounds really snobby and annoying, but it's kind of true. I write a little bit of poetry, a little bit of fiction, and some nonfiction. So I thought to bring a sample of a little bit of all of those today. I printed it all out, so you just have to listen to the paper rustling. I'm going to start with some poems. The first one I'm going to read is A Penguin's Prayer. Put me out on a slab of white, cover me in shards of wind, wrap around the needles of my body too stiff to bend. I was loved once. I was held in a dream of feathers. I fed from a tangle of chewed ribbons. My eyes drank the water. The tide sank the sky in me. I was soft once. I was wet in the sea of a womb. I swam out into a much bigger ocean. My mouth spoke bubbles. The air sang them back to me. Put me out on a slab of gray. Let the wind mourn me the way you never will, O mother of my frozen death. This next poem is called The Shadow of Wings. I wish to grow wings, not to soar away, but so I might pull myself apart, barb by barb unraveling. To listen to the tear of bone from flesh creating a soft space in my body, where the wind can whistle through. I wish to take to the skies, not to find freedom, but so I might embrace a storm. Hold hands with lightning, to trace the jagged lines, so they might burn the scent of me into the rain, falling black between my feathers. I wish to have a song in my throat, not to serenade the world, but so I might scream until I crack my beak in two. Chasms to host the army of ants crawling over the bridge of my broken neck, lying in a lullaby of branches. I wish to be a bird, for those creatures have touched the crumbs of sin we abandoned. They have drunk of poisoned dreams, dressed themselves in murdered prayers. Still we cry, beauty, beauty, wishing they would land upon us and feed us peace from stolen olives. This last poem is called Angel in Exile. She's cold for the first time. No one said the wind would feel like that, like something spilled across her cheek and can't be wiped off, no matter how many times she scratches her fingers through her nails. She's walking for the first time. No one said the ground would meet her feet, the only handshake she receives from a city of shoulders and bitter mornings, swarming past her in barely parted sea. She's breathing for the first time. No one told her the air would taste angry, as if it didn't want to be swallowed, but she drags it in, pushing it down with all the other teardrops filling the ocean of her throat. She touches for the first time. No one told her fingers could make friends with other fingers. Secrets stolen from skin and veins, smuggling pieces of warmth to each other. She misses home for the first time. No one said that it would drift so far away and yet so close, pulsating beneath her wrist. If only she could slit a vein and let her father's love bleed out in ribbons to wrap her again. She dreams of God for the first time. No one told her she would have to wake up from the vision, that life on earth with mortals meant staying awake for the worst parts and sleeping to glimpse the best. She wonders if the other shadows called people also dream of flying into the open arms of the sun.